I will be your star guide for tonight. This presentation is roughly 15 minutes long. It will depend on if you ask questions or not. Just saying. Hopefully we're going to be spending an hour outside underneath the stars. Now just a little bit about myself. I am a commercial photographer. I'm an astrophotographer. I'm a scuba diving instructor. And I'm also on the Jordanian national teams for the sports of Iaido and Jodo, which are the Japanese martial art of the sword. The light we see reflected on our moon takes about 1.2 seconds to reach us. The light from our sun takes about 8.3 minutes. This means if anything happens to our sun, we will see it 8.3 minutes later. So there's a delay in everything that we're seeing. With this one, 661. Don't believe everything you are told or everything you read. Reality is we cannot reach these numbers. We are limited to about 250x. Now this has nothing to do with the telescopes. It has to do with our atmosphere. Our atmosphere is constantly moving. We have wind, dust, moisture, heat, pollution. All of this affects how clearly we see out into space. Now, just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, let's pretend that my hand is in space. And I'm magnifying it around 650. It will not look like this. It will look like this. Now, this doesn't really look like my hand anymore. And that's why we don't magnify that much. It is the reason why scientific telescopes are put on the top of high mountains. The atmosphere is thinner, it's cooler, they can see better. Now the second number is the number based on which we will choose a telescope. How much light a telescope will gather. Now this telescope sees 3,364 times more light than the human eye. This one is 1,600. This basically means that there will be times tonight where I will point at things in the night sky, you will see nothing, you look through the telescopes and you will see hundreds or thousands of stars. And that is the point of a telescope. It's the ability for us to see things that we cannot see with the naked eye. Now, when we go to the telescope area, you're going to see that the telescopes are actually bolted to the floor. This does not mean they are stationary. They're actually moving. Now, I'm sorry I have to say the next thing out loud, but the Earth is round. Oops. And it rotates. Now, because of that rotation, we see the stars move in the night sky. If our telescope was stationary, we wouldn't be able to see anything for more than 30 to 35 seconds. So our telescopes are actually designed to compensate for the rotation of the Earth. So they are constantly moving. For that reason, when we come to look through the telescopes, we don't want to grab onto them or physically try to push them around. Most likely, what's going to happen is the telescopes will lose their alignment. It takes me around 5 minutes to realign a single telescope. I think we can all agree that you would prefer to look at the stars than to look at me fixing a telescope.
If we keep watching the sky for a very long period of time, it will be easy for us to notice this movement. But because we are only watching it for a few minutes, I'm going to point one of the lasers at one of the stars above us. And by the end of this part of the show, we are going to check how far this star moves.
It will naturally start to sway. If that happens to you, all you have to do is keep both eyes open and the eye you're not looking through cover with one hand. It might give you just a little bit more balance.